Hello everyone. This is going to be an audio only video because I'm recording audio right now. I'm too lazy to put it over video footage, but I just want to share what I've been working on while playing guitar. In yesterday's video, or this morning's video. I'm recording this currently during the day. But yeah, I just wanted to quickly share what I've been working on, what I've been trying to get better on with like playing and everything, so... So yeah, that was a lot of the chords. I think most, if not all of the roots in the E flat major scale. I've been working on incorporating sevenths more instead of just a major seventh chord. So that's an E not an E flat. That is a D diminished chord right there, which resolves to the E flat tonic. So the leading tone to the tonic. I think the leading tone is also called the hypotonic or something like that. But yeah, and trying to incorporate the supertonic. I think the second. I think the supertonic is the second, and then the third is the median. But yeah, trying to incorporate the second. Incorporating the second's difficult because it's in one of those weird places. So if you have a G chord here, so like, or I guess it would be a G flat in this case. If you have a G flat chord here, so you start on the Yeah, I forgot what I was going to say. You start on the dominant, you start with the dominant major here, so... You go to the supertonic, the second, the major. Or not the major, the minor second there. And then you go... That's a B major 9. Or a B major add 9. That's a B major add 9. But that's just a B major add 9 right there. But yeah, incorporating that, because you don't have to go from like, you don't have to do that swift motion. You can I don't know, you can incorporate a lot of different things. Working on my finger work. I'm naturally left-handed, so I'm kind of already ahead with the whole left hand movement thing. I have a lot of dexterity in my left hand. I played video games for many years before I ever became a guitar player, and yeah, I don't really think about my left-handedness a lot when I play instruments, but I have recently, and I notice, like, when it comes to, like, playing drums and shit, like, it's very hard for me to play a conventional right-handed kit because, I don't have the hand-eye coordination to sustain, like, I don't know, like a ride or something. And I also, like, on every strong strike, I guess, so, like, on every downbeat, I want to hit harder, which I can control that more in my left hand, but I can play a right-handed kit, just not well, and I'm also not like a very good drummer. Oh, no, not what I want to do. But yeah, I mean, I can play a right-handed kit. It's just, like, I'm not a very good drummer, so it's just one of those obstacles I have. But yeah, just working on keeping everything together. You know, not picking before I have a note down, so like, you know, that doesn't sound right. So, just working on that. Trying to work on my timing too, making sure all my note values are equal. Trying to use new and interesting chords, like that diminished chord. I don't use it. Like, diminished chords are already rare as they are, and I understand why people just flat out don't use them. Because they are used to build tension. And a lot of them are really awkward to play, you know, and, you know, they're just not, they don't always fit. That's a dominant chord, that's not a diminished chord. But yeah, trying to keep note values equal and everything. And yeah, just trying to keep my playing in standard tuning spicy. You know, never becoming complacent with just where I'm at. Always wanting to try new things, and if I do burn myself out, I do go back to my old style of playing and just, you know, relish in that comfort, you know, right? Little noodles and, you know, all those things. But yeah, that's what I've been working on lately. You know, still recording and everything, so there is always that. But yeah, just trying to keep things interesting, trying to keep things, you know, trying to improve, always trying to improve. You know, I want to do some more finger style stuff, but you know. Yeah, it's mostly the same for me. You know, I do a lot of Travis picking. I could incorporate full hand picking, and I feel like that would be easier if I'm right-handed, but I can learn to do that. People learn to do crazy shit with their left hand, so it's not fair for me to use my sinisterousness or sinisterity. My sinisterity to my, you know, to use it as like an excuse as to why I don't do things. So, you know, to become like faux ambidextrous in the utility of my hands and guitar playing, it's a skill that not everyone has, and I know how to, you know, Travis pick sometimes, or I know how to like finger pick sometimes, like with stumbling. but leading with the thumb, that's important. Ooh. But yeah. Sorry, I keep getting caught up in playing, but yeah, just trying to work on that. But I do that very intermediately, like yeah. So just working on skills and everything. So this is a little playing update. You get to hear me play and you get to hear me talk about playing. But yeah, so that's what I've been working on, and just trying to get better. And if you're a player and you stumble across this video, I encourage you to do the same thing, right? I'm sure there are lots of people that are better than me at this sort of thing that come across my, they come across my videos, and I encourage them to do the same thing, Always try to get better, always keep up on your skills, and, make of that what you will. So, until next time, peace.